Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Hysteria Projects. I hope you're having a wonderful day. These messages are general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I have, gone through and already shuffled my decks here, and the number 10 is so significant in this message. It's every deck that I have pulled. I have 10. I mean, everything has had the number 10 come out, okay? So there's definitely been some endings and completion of things, but there's also this start over energy. So I just have to pause and take a moment here, because I feel like I'm not going to be able to explain this very well. So like, bear with me, okay? Spirit, please come through and help. All right. So you've been dealing with sacred clown energy, and whoever I'm talking to, and sacred clown energy it can be very confusing. It's literally things happening backwards. It's happening in reverse, okay? This is for a greater good, though. This isn't like negative or malicious or anything like that, okay? They're like helpers, okay? There could be like very painful situations, and the sacred clowns help, okay? They help us to let go. They help us to feel free. They help us to ease some of the pain, okay? It's kind of what they do. They've been even referred to as like pain eaters, all right? So you've been dealing with sacred clowns, okay? And specifically, there has been a situation here, and I want to stress again that, while yes, this can be very confusing because the sacred clown, they are a trickster, okay? That's what they do. It's not in a negative way, okay? So we have 10 of swords here, 10 landing here. This is endings. This is completions, right? But right underneath is 10 of cups, okay? So there had to be an ending of some sort between you and somebody here in order for there to be a 10 of cups. And I'm not just talking about people externally or situations externally. I'm talking about you and whoever this person is. It's like this has unfolded backwards, okay? So I feel like I don't need to explain that. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, then this part is not for you, okay? So take it how it resonates. But this is very significant to somebody, okay? Things have been going a little backwards, and not saying like you're backtracking, but what would be a good example of this? Okay, a good example of this would to be going through the hardships and like, say, you and somebody, like a romantic partner, are going through all types of struggles, all types of challenges, all types of hardships, and it's like y'all weren't even connected enough to be going through those things, but it's like because of all of these things, it's bringing you closer together. It's backwards, okay? It's backwards. But there's a bigger reason for this, okay? And part of this is there's been a lot of pain here. And, I'm just using another person, like a relationship, as an example here, but it doesn't have to be, connected to somebody else. There has been a sense of pain here, and by these sacred clowns making things happen in reverse and in backwards, it's honestly been helping you to heal and to let go of certain things and to really embrace yourself more, okay? To surrender. And it's like you think you're releasing and letting go of something that this whole time has actually been falling together. It can be confusing, okay? So it's not cut and dry. I don't know a whole lot about it myself, but I've had my own experiences. I'm even going through my own experiences, so it's one of these situations where it's like, you know, just know that you're being helped with pain, you're being helped with the growth, and you are being guided. While things may seem a little weird, things may be unfolding in a untraditional way, or whatever it may be for your situation, it's bringing things together. Okay, so I think that's really beautiful. Let's just move forward. Look, yeah, see, it's bringing things together. See this return? I'm telling you, it's tricky energy, but it's not malicious, okay? It's not. It might feel that way sometimes or seem that way, but it's not. And for those of you that have experienced a sacred clown, the energy speaks for itself, okay? So, you know. Whoever I'm talking to, you know, okay? So, there's something being returned here, and I really feel like, you know, in a lot of ways, this is you returning to yourself. But at the same time, you know, this could have to do with somebody else. I mean, I have a little puppy here, you know, and I feel like that's that good energy. That's that friendly energy. That's that loyal energy, you know. Dogs are loyal, you know. So there's something here about really you being able to see the beautiful parts of yourself and expose those parts of yourself. Embrace it and let it shine. Now, there also is something here that's being manifested. Again, we have this ending for this return to happen. And with these over here, I have this ending and this Ten of Cups. Okay, so the energy here is, it's shifting. It's shifting. We have beyond fear and imagination. You know, it's like this journey has really helped you tap more in to the other realm, the other side. I don't even want to say imagination, but helping you tap into what's beyond. You know, it's like, see this door and how the light is just creeping through, you know. It's like this puppy is very welcoming. And then look at this. It's like the light is just shining so bright, you know. I'm sensing that this is like you returning home. You returning home, like, to the divine. You know, releasing the fears and surrendering, you know, to this journey. And with this transformation, you know, very much so have you been shifting. That's that shift energy. You could be cleansing yourself of toxicity or people that you've been around right now or lately. I am getting that things are changing in your life, and this graduation card just wants to stay on the bottom here. You know, you are moving in the right way. In fact, you are going above and beyond here as far as embracing, I'm gonna say, this journey, this surrender, this path. And I'll be real, you know, I don't feel like it's something you chose. Okay, I don't. But I do feel like this is something that you're thankful for, whatever this is, okay? I don't know specifically what this is for you. I mean, going off this Ten of Swords and Ten of Cups, it feels like it's around family and home and love and things like that, you know? So I do want to leave these out. Yeah, I mean, love keeps coming up here. But this is also love with God and love with yourself, okay? It's like this returning home energy. I feel like this is God's cup of love right here. And it's like that's what you've been returning to, you know? You've been having to do a lot of healing. Again, I said that as well, you know? These sacred clowns are meant to help us. Some people refer to them as like pain eaters. They do help, you know? They expose things, they teach us things. They do things backwards. They challenge us. But it's all for the higher good. You know? Look, the Hierophant. It's all for the higher good. Oh my gosh, I just got chills. Ugh, and then the sun. Oh my god. Oh, what an amazing reading this is. Oh my god, and the Two of Cups. Wow. You're surrendering, okay? Like, you are surrendering on this path, and even if you don't understand what this is, you're embracing it. You're going with the flow. You're taking the jump, fear and all, and ready to go on this adventure. And it's like a light is guiding you to a Two of Cups here, to your soulmate. But in order for you to get to this point, it's like you had to not only return home to the divine, but return home to yourself as well. Okay? If the Three of Cups comes out, that's going to be crazy. But oh my god, look! Clown! Holy shit. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I mean, you've been on a crazy journey. What a crazy journey. And it's been bumpy and beautiful. Such a beautiful mess this has been. And it's transformed so much, okay? Like right now, I feel like in the present energy, you are doing a lot of declutter. Again, I'm getting like 10 energy coming up, you know, endings. And I feel like you could be cleansing your energy of things. Yeah, look, this Five of Wands, it might be a little difficult, you know, but yeah, look, transformation. You're cleansing yourself of the conflict, of the chaos, of the competition, of whatever, you know, whatever this shit is. It's transforming. You're transforming. Everything is transforming. Wow. I mean, this is so beautiful. Yeah, and it's made you so much stronger. It really has. You have discovered some incredible strengths about yourself. You've gained a whole new perspective about so many things. And oh my god, did I not just say if the Three of Cups came out? So let me talk about this real quick, because this is what's coming up here. And I'm going to leave. Oh my god, injustice. I feel like I could cry. I feel like I could cry right now. And the world, Lord, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful, okay? Wow. Wow. Okay, so let me talk about it. Let's talk about it for a second. You are being aligned with a divine counterpart here, okay? This is Two of Cups. This is Ten of Pentacles. The Three of Cups is literally the union, okay? Yes, I often, you know, refer to it as celebration, but in this particular energy here, we have a very specific breakdown, okay? So I was saying that Ace of Cups, that's the cup, like, of God. That's God's love, okay? So that would be Ace of Cups is God first, you know? With the Two of Cups, that is you and somebody. That is that divine soul union here, okay? Also, there is that love within yourself. Again, I also refer to that as the Ace of Cups as well, but that love pouring into yourself, you know? So when you have, you know, God and yourself, you know, all in one here, okay? And then you have the Two of Cups comes out. That's two people, you know, coming together. The Three of Cups would be coming together with God, okay? That is that full union there that I'm getting. That's God first. And then you and this other person coming together, having this Ten of Cups under the divinity of the universe, of God. This is perfect alignment. And I'm getting things went a little backwards. Things happened a little bit backwards here. But the reason why things happened this way was to bring not just you and this person's strength, but strength on your own personal journeys, your own journey with God, your own journey with yourself. And when those things, and I'm going to say, a lot of these challenges that you may have went through, even if it was with another person here, these were challenges that made you return back home, made you go back to that divinity, and surrender and take a leap here, a lot of these things needed to happen this way. And it seems like it happened backwards, but I'm getting that it's happening just the way it's supposed to, because now the alignment is there for this to happen correctly. Now there is a connection between God and you. Now there is a connection between yourself and embracing your own authenticity. Now there is a connection to allow all of this to come together. And this is such amazing energy. Like so beautiful. Like I just have chills all over me. This is so awesome. Things are changing for you, honey. Things are coming together. They look like they're falling apart. They look like things have ended. But you're just now, you've just landed. You have just landed. And the most beautiful things are about to unfold for you. And give thanks to these sacred clowns, okay? Yes, it's confusing. Yes, things happened backwards. Yes, things didn't, go quite as what you thought. There were things that really weren't maybe traditional or socially accepted, or I don't know, there's things here that just kind of went backwards or didn't go as planned, and this happened just the way that it was supposed to. This helped you to heal. This helped you to transform that pain. This helped you to let go of certain things, that really needed to be let go of in order for this to happen the way that it's meant to happen. And this is probably one of the most beautiful readings I think I've ever pulled, because just the energy here, it is so beautiful. It is so amazing. Okay, so let's pull a final message. Damn, I don't even know what to pull. Let's pull a dragon card. This is so beautiful. I hope this resonates with you, because this is such amazing energy here. And again, I know it's been confusing. I know everything doesn't make sense, and that's okay. Just try to laugh and try to embrace it, and continue to be lighthearted as best as you can. I do see surrendering here. I see letting go. I see embracing. I see transforming, and this is so wonderful. There is an alignment happening here. I mean, your dreams are about to come true. You've gained a new perspective about what all of this really meant, and maybe it's not clear to you still, but the way that this is going to unfold for you, it's going to be made clear. All right, 2. Okay, what do we have? We have challenge, standing up for your rights. All right, this has been challenging. I see that. It's been challenging. But it's been challenging for the best, for the good, okay? And then we have effort, conquering your demons. You have been on a whole journey here, okay? And even if this journey involved somebody else, okay, I'm specifically, talking about your own personal journey in this, okay? You really have had challenges, and you really have put in the effort to transform and to grow. And man, I love this energy. Man, I love this reading. I'm telling you, this is probably the most beautiful reading I've ever done. All right. So I hope this message resonates with you. So many good things are about to unfold in your life. It's going to just blow your mind. Okay. So I hope this message helped. And until next time, bye.